welcome all. We are going to start with our 14th lesson, that is bank and simple interest. So basically you all will be familiar with the concept called bank. You all will be knowing what are banks. You will be visiting with your parents also in the bank. So bank and simple interest. So what is mean by interest, that also I will tell you. But basically what is mean by bank, I will tell you. Bank is that financial organization which lends the money which gives you the money, and also we can keep our money safe in one place. So anytime if you want to do the saving part, if you want to see that your money will be at a secure place, so you are keeping the money in the bank itself. So bank is that financial organization which lends the money and sometimes it borrows the money also. So here there are types of accounts. So before we start with the account, when you enter the bank, first thing you are not supposed, now for your age, right now you are in 6th standard, so the age will be somewhere about 12 to 13. You cannot open your own account. If you are supposed to open your own account, you will require your parents, so because you are not above 18 years of age. So the main thing when you are going to open an account, you should be 18 plus. That is that you should complete your 18 years of age. Then you require your parent as a guardian over there. If you want to remove the money, you cannot remove it. Your parents are supposed to remove. But after 18, you can do all the transactions. You can remove the money. You can keep the money safe in the bank itself. Everything. So now, before we start with this, for opening an account, what documents are required? For opening an account, you require ration card. Sometimes you require the Aadhaar card also. Aadhaar card is mandatory. It's not sometime I'll tell you. It's compulsory. You require Aadhaar card. If you are having PAN card, you can submit that PAN card documents. And basically the form which they are giving to you to fill it, that form you should submit. So these are the things which are required for opening an account in the bank. You require the person who will be the guarantor for you. For example, when you are opening an account, you should be knowing someone who will be having the account in that particular bank. Now what is this word called account? Account I'm saying from before. So account means what? Account are actually four types. First one is current account, second one is saving account, third one is recurring deposit which we call in another short form, that is RD, and fixed deposit which is called as FD. So what are these accounts? I will just explain to you. Few people who are businessmen who are doing the transactions daily, they require to remove the money in big currency and they are supposed to keep the money in same way. So the businessman or the business person who are there, they are opening this current account. So they are doing the transactions daily. Daily transactions is what? When you are opening any of these other account, you cannot remove the money again and again. From removing the money from the bank, you will be having a limit, certain limit. For example, you can remove the money from the bank one time, two times, but for this current account, they can remove the money how many number of times they want in a day. Second thing, bank doesn't give them any of the single interest. Now what is this word interest? I'll just come to it later. So before we go to that, we will just see current account is that account which is specifically opened by the businessman or the one who are doing this all activities. Second thing, we common people, our parents, we teachers, everyone will be having, or everyone will be having a saving account. On saving account, you are going to keep your money into it and bank gives you certain amount of interest. In current account you get no interest, in saving account you get a certain amount of interest, not that good also and not that bad also. It will be like once in a year, twice a year, like that. In recurring deposit is that particular scheme in which you keep the money in a particular month wise. For example, if I am having an recurring deposit account in any of the banks, suppose I'll take an example of SBI. So if I'm going to keep my money in a month wise, like 500 in one month, second month I'm supposed to give 500 again. So it will be for a number of years. For example, 5 years, I'm going to pay 500 per month. So that will be the recurring deposit, and for that the interest will be good a month. I'm going to get that interest after completing that particular period, after completing the date of maturity, after completing that particular tenure. So now we are going to see for the second one, that is fixed deposit. The highest interest you get is in this fixed deposit, but the money which you are going to keep over here, you cannot remove it. And the money which you are going to keep, you are going to keep it for one time. For example, 50,000 one time for 5 years. It's not like recurring deposit you are going to keep again and again. For example, 500 you are not supposed to give it for whole year month wise. Fixed deposit, you are supposed to keep the money one time and you are going to get the good amount of interest from the bank. Now we will move to the term like interest. What is actually whenever you are having an emergency, whenever you require money, some of your family members don't offer you the money because they will be not having that amount of money. For example, if I want to construct a house, I require somewhere about 10 to 15 lakhs. That much amount is not available in my bank. That much amount is not available with me. So who is going to give me that money to construct my house? Yes, the banks are supposed to give me that money. So banks are providing home loans. They are also providing car loans, vehicle loans, etc. So when the bank gives you the money, they are not our relatives to give us for free of cost. So we are supposed to pay them certain amount for lending us that money. That certain amount which we pay them back is called as the interest. For example, if I have taken 50,000 from one of the bank, I have used that money for 2 years for my my personal reason. If I have removed a personal loan, if I have taken that 50,000 for my personal reason, bank is not only going to tell me, just give me 50,000, I will be happy with it. Bank is not going to take only 50,000. It will take 50,000, but it will take certain amount extra from me. Suppose they have taken 55,000 totally from me. 50,000 they gave me, but I have given back them 55. So the 5,000 gap which is there, that is the interest which they charge on us. So that interest, when you are keeping your money in the bank, bank also gives to you also. So when you are removing the loans, you are supposed to pay the interest also. So these are the accounts. I have told you what is meant by interest. In this particular lesson, we are going to see how to find out the simple interest. So now you can see near the board there is one question given to you. Shyam borrowed 25,000 from the bank at 2 PCPA for 2 years. Find SI. SI, the full form is simple interest. So now they have told us to find out the SI. Before that, we will see the numbers which have been placed over here. This 25,000. Whenever it occurs, whenever bank is borrowing from us or when we are borrowing from the bank, the big amount which is been given to us, that is called to be as a principal. So here principal, not the school principal. Principal is the amount which we borrow from the bank, or sometimes when we keep the amount in the bank as a fixed deposit one. So P is equal to how much? 25,000. So here what is P? P is 25,000 which that Shyam have borrowed from the bank. Now at 2 PCPA. Now full form of PCPA is percent per annum. What I am going to say, 2 PCPA means 2% per annum. So 2% per annum. When this word occurs, the number which is before it is said to be as the rate. That is 2. You can write that PCPA also, no problem. The next one is for how many years he have borrowed? For 2 years he have borrowed. You can take n, that is number of years, or you can use the word t, no problem, whatever you want. T means the time, n means number of years. Both are going to mean the same. So you can take n, you can take t. For how many years he have borrowed? For 2 years. So that 2 will be placed over here. Now we are going to find out SI. The formula for SI is equal to P into R into N upon 100. What is the formula of SI? SI formula is principal into rate into number of years upon 100. What is principal? Principal is 25,000. I am just going to place the values. R is how much? 2. N is how much? 2 upon 100. Okay. So what I will do now? I am just going to cancel these zeros. You can see over here zeros are present and multiplication is in between. So we can do the cancellation part. So this 0 got cancelled with this 0. This 0 got cancelled with this 0. So what remained, you can tell me? What is remaining? 250 is remaining over here. So 250 into 2 into 2 is how much? 2 into 2 is 4. So 250 into 4 upon 1. 250 into 4 is how much? 1000 upon 1. And any number divided by 1 is the number itself. So the answer will be 1000 rupees. So what will be the SI? How much amount, how much simple interest, how much interest we gave to the bank? We gave 1000 rupees to the bank. We will see now just one more question. So now we are going to see one more question. I have not written any of the part, which is the main part, that much only I focused. P is 30,000, R is 8 PCPA, that is 8% per annum, and N is 3 years. So they have told us to find SI and also amount. SI means simple interest. What is amount, that I will tell you later. So we are just going to solve. We know the formula of SI. SI is equal to P into R into N upon 100. Is this clear for you? So now P is how much? P is how much? It's 30,000 into R is how much? You can see over it is 8, and N is how much? Number of years? It is 3 upon 100. What I will do now? Yes, we are going to cancel the zeros. So it is 300, which is remaining over here, into 24. 24 by 8 3s are 24 upon 1. Now 300 into 24 is how much? It is 7200. What I did, 24 3s is 72, and these two zeros I have just placed over here. 7200 upon 1, the answer will be 7200 itself. This part is over for us now. SI we have already removed. It is 7,200. This much interest that person is supposed to pay. But they have told us to find out amount question. What is meant by amount? Amount is equal to principal plus SI. What is actually amount? I'll just tell you. Whenever bank gives you the money, it not only takes its principal back, it also takes its interest also back. So that amount which you are giving to the bank is nothing but this amount. So amount, when you are giving to the bank, you are giving the principal which they gave to you, and you are also giving the interest. So this is called as principal plus SI, the amount which we are going to give back to the bank. Whenever the question will come, find amount. For finding amount, you need to find SI compulsorily. SI should be compulsorily removed by yourself. Then only you can find out this. What is principal now? It is 30,000 plus SI is how much? 7,200. So what will be the total amount bank will get back? It is 37,200. I hope you have understood this question. The workbook question answers I will give soon. Thank you.